On the right you see the K-Bar TDI large knife. This sheath on the left here is made by Matthew's Fabrication. He has a YouTube channel. He has some, I'll put all his links in the description box. He's got an Instagram page, I think a Facebook page. He's got a website. And for a long time I wanted a custom-made sheath that I could carry this K-Bar knife a lot better on my belt. And with this type of sheath that you see here, it enables the person carrying to configure the carry option, whether it's vertical or in this case horizontal, as I'll show you in the later in the video. It gives me the ability to move these attachment points around and configure the carry option the way I want it, or the most comfortable way for me. So that's one of the reasons why I ordered this. Another reason is it's made like a tank. It's very well made. It's very well constructed. It's great work. I'll show you some close-ups of it right now, and then I'll go over some of the details of the sheath itself. Again, it's a Kydex sheath. All the materials that are used are, top-notch materials. There's the entrance area or the reception area where the knife would go in. There's your eyelets. There's your screws. And again, these can be loosened, taken out, and moved around. When I received the sheath, these were in the on this side and this side to carry in the vertical position. I changed it because I've been carrying this knife this weekend in the horizontal position on my left hip, so I could grab it with my right hand kind of right in front of my body. And that seems to be a pretty good way of carrying this. It's comfortable and it's working out good. These straps are not leather. I'm not sure the exact material. It's like a plastic material, but they feel like leather. Again, some high points on this sheath is that the eyelets are 3/4 inches spaced. So each eyelet is 3/4 of an inch apart. Again, as I said before, you can remove the screws on the soft loops. That's what these are called. They're called soft loops, and position to your desired carrying style. The soft loops have military pull the dot snaps. So the only way to open those is you pull the dot, and not in any other way for safety and security. And I'll show you what that is in a minute. He uses 0.080 inch thick Kydex for durability. Okay. And he has a full cutout to get a full grip on the handle, so you're ready to use it in an emergency, and you don't have to worry about repositioning your hand after you pull out the knife. So you'll have proper grip from the start, and I'll show you that when we put the knife in and out of the sheath. You get a full grip on this handle. It's made, the retention is very tight. In fact, yesterday when I first got it, I thought I had the knife all the way in, and then I watched this video, and I found out that I had to push it further in till it clicked. And once I did that several times, and I've been doing it today during the day, it seems to be working in better and getting a little bit easier to pull out and put back in. So you definitely have to, this knife is no way going to fall out of this sheath, no way. So it has extra security and retention. Peace of mind knowing that the knife will be there when an emergency arises. So, getting back to how the knife fits in the sheath, I'm going to place it. Actually, before I do that, let's look at these snaps here. I don't know if you could see it in the video. I'll try to show it. Right here at the top is a dot. Right here, dot. You see it there. There you can. and same with the other one. So in order to, if I was putting this on my belt right now, in order to snap it down, I want to press at the bottom the opposite piece, the opposite part of the dot, which would be at the bottom. And then you hear it snap into place. Okay? Same thing for the other side. You're going to put it down and press from the bottom up, and you'll hear it snap. Now it's secure. Now you cannot remove this by just pulling the snap anywhere. To remove it, you have to pull from the dot area, which is the top. So if I wanted to open this back up, I would now pull from the top and angle it out. There you see it. Okay? Takes a little while to get used to it. In fact, I was messing around with this last night before I emailed Matthew, and then he told me what these were, and once he explained it to me, I was able to practice with it, and now I'm a little bit better with it. But that's how those work. So, and that's for security purposes as well. Okay, now let's put these back on. I'll show you how the knife. Yesterday, when I first received the knife, I was putting it in the sheath up to there, which I thought was how it was to be carried, and I found out that that's not the way it's to be carried. This section of the knife actually seats into the sheath. So what you have to do is push up a little bit towards the top and then in, and then it snaps in. Now the knife is fully seated in the sheath. You could see that there, that piece, that little piece there at the base of the knife is seated. There's the top of the knife. You could still get a full presentation on this knife, this TDI knife, while it's in the sheath, and by pushing with your thumb at the top here and drawing the knife out. I'll try to do it here. You push here, the knife was on, and you draw it out. Put it back in, snap it back in, draw it out. My hand is now fully on the knife. I don't have to make any adjustments. That's one of the beauties of the sheath. That's how it's designed. And again, I have a video on this K-bar TDI knife. This is the regular straight blade one. They make a serrated blade one as well. I think I'm going to get the shorter TDI, the small one, and also have Matthew make a sheath for that, for when I don't want to carry the big one. I could carry the smaller one. Right now this one's working out fine. Again, I carry it horizontal on my belt, just like this, so the handle is pointing down on my left side. And that's today's review of this large TDI knife sheath by Matthew's Fabrication. Again, I'll put the links in the description box. He has several colors to choose from. I like the red one, or the blood red one, I guess it is, and I think it looks pretty cool. And so that's my video. I'll be doing an update on this once I carry it for a while, get used to it. But like I said, I'm carrying it this weekend and it's working out great. So this is a great EDC knife to have. A full-size K-bar TDI can be a lifesaver in an emergency. So any questions or comments, please let me know. If I can't answer them, I'll forward you over to Matthew, and he can answer them for us. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and stay ready.